I'm Alexander Lancaster here at Two Wolf Studio, and I'm here with Bob Cutler. We're talking about the 420 festival that's happening this weekend. Where's it happening, Bob?
Truckhenge, Lessman Farm,
Yeah, man.
art farm right here in Topeka.
So we got something planned, a 3-day event, is it?
That's right. Coincidentally, 420 this year happens on 420.
Yeah.
It starts on the 19th and runs through the 21st, and that will cover the date in the middle, which is 420.
Definitely, man. So you got bands showing up, and how many bands are going to be playing this weekend?
We've got about a dozen bands, 12 bands from the area, several from Lawrence, several from Topeka. We're still adding bands at the moment. We got death metal, metal, hard rock, we've got blues, a couple of fusion bands, blues, and a few punk rock cover bands, and some Native American tribal infusion drum and flute type bands.
Very cool. It starts out on Friday at 5 o'clock.
Friday at 5 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. We're going to open the gates hopefully around 4, start letting people in, $10 gate cover, and that will give you the right to camp overnight. And we heavily encourage people to come out and camp for the entirety of the weekend.
So bring a cooler, bring your food. And
Yeah. We ask that no glass bottles
no glass bottles.
and no firearms. There will be no shooting gallery for this time at the farm. I suggest people come out while it's still daylight, because the Lessman Art Farm, Ron Lessman is a genuine outsider artist and creative spirit. So at Truckhenge, everywhere you turn is some crazy weird creation that he's made.
Yeah.
So whether it's his chainsaw art or something he's done with a truck or modified piece of metal or something he's painted.
Concrete and glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of cool stuff out
Yeah,
there.
it's really a sight to behold. So come out while it's still daytime and just walk through the grounds and just discover what's there.
Or if you're camping in between the music, in between the bands,
That's right.
explore a little bit.
Yeah. And, Saturday there's a pond out there. I suppose people could go fishing. Maybe
I would almost call it a lake, but it's a nice sized
Lake.
pond anyway. Yeah.
sea creatures.
Fishing and yeah.
And DJ Fap and DJ Youngtree will be have set up their Groovy Ganja Grove gazebo,
Yeah.
where they're going to be spinning some hip hop and EDM music.
So is that separate from the main stage?
Yeah, that'll be a completely separate area, separate but equal for for so whatever kind of music you're into.
And you have vendors.
Right, we got
And food.
food. So if you want to bite your wiener, there will be wieners to bite and buns to put them in, and plenty of condiments. We do suggest that people use condiments if you're going to be biting a wiener, and probably tacos. And if you're a vendor, you feel free to get a hold of Ron Lessman, and there'll be art vendors, jewelry makers, people like that.
You have a CBD vendor out there, right?
That's what I understand, is they've just been added
Yeah.
to the thing. Like I said, if you're a local artist or somebody like that, feel free to get a hold of Ron Lessman. You can look up Truckhenge on Facebook or Google it, and
And you can even get the address if you Google it. You
Yeah.
can find it on Facebook, get the address too, but yeah.
right on Briar Road. It's in a general sense, it's just east of Oakland, east of Billard Airport, and just outside the city limits of Topeka. And that's important for a lot of people's mental health, to get outside the city limits. There's a certain amount of freedom that suddenly happens when you are no longer in Topeka.
It sounds like an awesome event, and it's more than just really music and the vendors and camping out and having a great time. There's actually a really good cause behind it too.
Right. There's Kansas, as you know, has always had to be dragged kicking and screaming into each new century. I imagine in the year 2525, if we're still alive, we'll probably still need to be dragged kicking and screaming into the new century, whatever that happens to be. And this year, we've actually got medical marijuana is being put on the table, the legislation to legalize that.
Right here in Kansas, can you believe it?
Yeah, I never thought I'd see it. And what was really frightening was Chris Kobach had made this damning declaration that if he was elected governor, there would never be legal marijuana. I think that was probably enough to cost him the election alone. I think he seriously.
And we've been moving forward because they have the test crops of the hemp and all that kind of stuff going on too, which is
right.
It's moving forward at least
right.
Opening up a little bit. So we need to rally people together, and it's not about this event. It's not about getting together and stuff.
Yeah, this isn't just.
It's really about raising the awareness of.
It's not just a giant pot party. Because we don't, it's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal. If it wasn't, then we would just, wait till it's not, and then we will have one of those awesome events. But altogether, it is about raising awareness about the legalization of marijuana and having a good time and coming together as a community, focusing on the arts and the music. And man, the Lessman Truckhenge is an awesome place to have this. How many years y'all been doing this? How many years this happened?
I started doing festivals out there over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
This will probably be the 5th or 6th year for the 420 festival. There was other promoters that had done it in previous years, and this is the first year that I've been involved in doing the 420 festival. The irony being that I haven't smoked marijuana for over 30 years.
But are you an advocate for
I'm a total advocate and totally believe that nobody should ever be arrested or imprisoned for using marijuana or possessing marijuana. It should absolutely be legalized. Just no question about it.
And 420 is the day that we get to celebrate and really put some focus on that. Right. With some music, some art, some good friends. And how many people do you think will be camping there that night?
Oh, spiritually, thousands.
Yeah, spiritually thousands. But is it going to be too crowded? Is there going to be a point where people can't come in and bring their tent? Or if we get to 2,000, we might cut it off. I think 500-600 people maybe. Okay.
That would be a optimistic guess.
So is there an age limit?
We're saying 18 and up. This isn't necessarily what I would call a family event. If you wanted to come out in the afternoon maybe and have very well supervised children, that might be okay, but I would hope that
the focus is 18 and over.
Yeah, I would hope that adults act like adults and be responsible.
Right. So it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday.
Ends whenever everybody's just done.
Yeah.
Do you have music planned for Sunday?
We will probably still have some sort of drum circle going on, maybe some acoustic acts. Sunday is Easter.
Right.
So we might have a crucifixion or two. Actually, we might do that Friday.
That'd be proper.
Yeah, we might have an Easter egg hunt or something like that. I don't know. One cool thing we do have is Dennis Rogers is a internationally known spirit dancer, Native American spirit dancer, and he's going to open the festival with a blessing of the grounds and do his spirit dancing. And
Intertribal Visions is going to be there doing their
acoustic drum jam. I don't understand exactly what.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's definitely a multicultural.
Intertribal, throw some drums in there.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's gonna be a good time, man.
Yeah, some of the Native Americans from Comanche County, Oklahoma are coming up
Yeah.
for this. And a few of the bands are Confined in Flesh from Topeka, Bleed the Victim from here in Topeka. They're kind of the heavier death metal.
Yeah.
Joey DeSpita from Lawrence, he's a rapper. Jangalang from Topeka. Mad Kings from Lawrence. Foggy Notion from here in Topeka. Dennis Rogers, The Vivid Ritual, Automatic Wolf. And there's a couple that we're still confirming. And, you know, we've had kind of some of the typical festival things where bands have kind of had to pull out or come and go. But it's going to be a good, healthy 12, 15 bands. Solid entertainment. Saturday, we might have some bluegrass jamming during the day.
Sweet.
Plus the drum circles that I think anybody would be invited to come and join in. Bring your own drum if you want.
BYOD.
BYOB, please don't bring any glass.
Don't bring any glass. Bring a drum though.
Yeah. We're gonna have a huge bonfire. Ron Lessman has been collecting wood and trees and things, and I've seen the pile. It's just huge.
I heard it was the biggest bonfire in Kansas for sure.
Yeah, last year he said you could see it from Shawnee Heights Road. He said this year it's even bigger.
Nice.
So even if you don't make
So
it,
bring the marshmallows.
yeah,
You can roast them right from your tent.
yeah, I don't think you even have to be anywhere near it.
Sounds like an awesome good time, man. I am looking forward to it, and I'm honored to like be able to like
Yeah.
be the stage announcer and be part of this too. Anything else you want to add, bro?
Just I hope everybody can find their way there. Google Truckhenge if you have any problems finding it. It's everybody's connected somehow with their devices.
You
So
know, the National Art Registry or something like that, right here in Topeka. I mean, right outside Topeka, but
Right.
yeah. It's east in the Spotted River, not too far away.
Just
Google
off
it, you'll find it. It's called Briar Street,
Briar Street,
and the number address is
14 something. Look for our event page
14 something. Yeah.
on
Facebook.
on
If you
Facebook.
don't have Facebook, you can go to event with the SI at the end of it.com, and it's also there. I've seen it today.
Yeah.
I was like, I know it's there. So, and yeah, come on out and join us and have a good time and be an advocate for the legalization of marijuana and also be a supporter of the arts. There's going to be a lot of art vendors and musical arts, dance arts, obviously, with the opening, and it's going to be a good time. So come on out this weekend, starting at 5 o'clock, right?
Yep. It's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been out of the promoting game for a little while, and I'm excited to be back into it.
Yeah.
And we've got some more events planned for out there this year.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. Thanks so much for having
thank
this
you
conversation.
for having me here.
And we'll see you all at the 420 Festival at the Lessman Truckhenge.
Yep.
Google it.
Truckhenge. Google it.